There was a strong showing of support from friends and family as Martel Miller was led into court and his attorney made a surprising move.
I'm asking for the case to be dismissed.
The defense argued they hadn't received recordings of police interviews with the victim and of a phone call between the police and the victim.
We're concerned about what would happen to the defendants. And of course, at this point, you didn't even know who Mr. Miller was.
The prosecution responded they had no recordings of the interviews and had given defense written records, and responded that her concern was actually for Trey Nichols, accused of recording the sex tape but not having sex with her.
And she just didn't understand the law of aiding and abetting, and she was curious why he might have been charged with certain charges if no actual touching occurred with Trey Nichols.
The judge refused to dismiss the charges, and the arguments about what happened on March 18th began.
After the defendant forcibly penetrated her digitally with his finger, he said, "Okay, now perform oral sex on me." She said, "No, I want to go home, delete the videos, I want to go home."
But the defense argued that Miller had no knowledge of the threats and simply arrived on scene seeing the girl having sex with two of the others.
It's conceivable that he simply thought, this is a love fest.
The judge disagreed and ruled that Miller would face the extortion charge, among others. The judge also ruled that Miller would only have to pay 10% of his $150,000 bond to go home before the trial. As Miller was led away, he turned to his family and said,
"I love you. Love you, Martel."
Sir, leave the courtroom. Leave the courtroom.